you guys... I haven't even seen this, so did you guys see this? Ethan says he'll probably drop the lawsuits against iDubbbz and Noah if they issue a sincere apology. Okay, just for starters. I haven't seen the clip, but just for starters, didn't iDubbbz already issue a sincere apology and say, yeah, I went too far, I shouldn't have showed that, and like, you know, made memes about it. So like, what?
You know, the only time Ian's apology...
Okay, it's quiet. Mayor Cat, I'm going to bald you! Hi, Mayor Cat, do you want to sit on me now? Is it your turn? Is it your turn to sit on me now that Wormy's gone? No, come back. Mayor Cat. Should I tube him? But should I tube him? But should I tube him? Tubing him means giving him the tube treat. Did you see Mehdi Hassan called out Asmon Goldway? No way, that's dope. Perhaps. Perhaps we will tube him. Perhaps you will be tubed, Mayor Cat. Perhaps. Maybe. Maybe. All right, anyways, let's watch this video first. Ethan says he'll probably drop the lawsuits against iDubbbz and Noah Samson if they issue a sincere apology. Again, didn't iDubbbz already issue a sincere apology and he like went on stream and he was like, yeah, I'm sorry, I went too far, blah, blah, blah. Like, what? He wants another one? Like, what?
Apologizes after I sent him the cease and desist.
Why is it so quiet?
I told Ian, you know, the only time Ian's apologized is after I sent him the cease and desist, and I did not perceive it as genuine, right? And I said, and I still say, that if Ian would issue a...
It wasn't genuine? What? Oh, Mayor Cat. It's time for the sitting in the corner and meowing. Likes to sit in the corner by the mirror and fucking meow, dude. Guys, 10 subs. 10 subs and I tube him. 10 subs and he's tubed. Listen, he's got to pay rent around here somewhere, okay? Or sorry, somehow. How many to bake? 1 billion.
Shut up, socialist.
Oh, thanks, Gotcha Man. Wait, thanks. Come on. I know you want it. Lap time. Now. Now. Mostly because I'm not fucking bending over this whole time. Bro, it's not that crazy. But you're literally a cat. It's not even a crazy jump. Just jump. Literally just jump, bro. Come on. Hey. It's literally just, it's like a foot. I'm just gonna pick you up. Stop being difficult. He's like squirming on the ground. He's fucking squirming down there. Such a fucking diva, dude. Calm down. Calm down. Or just chill. Just chill. The tube is not going anywhere. Breathe. Breathe. I don't know why he gets like this. Whenever I give him snacks, he's like, I gotta swallow everything. It's like, dude, chill, man, chill. You're gonna fucking inhale the whole thing and then you're gonna get sick and you're gonna throw up. Calm. Calm. You ever have to restrain your own cat for their safety? Just look at him. He's doing the fucking SpongeBob neck. He's like, I need it. Dude, just calm down. I literally gave you food this morning and you have a full bowl of food out already. Okay, that's it. You ate the whole thing, dude. He likes to chew on it a little after. I'm assuming he just likes the sensation of like biting into the aluminum. Are you good, man? Okay, no more meowing. Be gone, animal. And then I have to put it away somewhere he can't get, or else he'll take the tube and he'll just fucking chew on it until it's nothing but a bunch of tiny pieces of aluminum. And he did it once and I was so stressed that he consumed it. So like now I have to fucking like, I have to hide the rest of the fucking tube so he doesn't like, just like the fucking container. So he doesn't fucking lose his marbles on it. All right, good. Now stop fucking meowing. I'm trying to watch a video. You're good? You're satisfied? You can go now. No, dude, you can go. All right, thank you. All right, sorry. Now, if he starts meowing again, I'm gonna make lose it. I'm gonna make lose it. I'm gonna like bald him with my mind. With my mind, all of his hair is just gonna go flying. All of his fur is gonna go flying, and then he's gonna be a bald, like, raw chicken cutlet looking ass. All right. Let him speak. He's kind of shy. He doesn't really speak that loudly. He kind of goes. All right. Back to the video. Okay, sincere apology. This is good content. Now I get to go to my shelter job selling true all day. Yeah.
I told Ian, you know, the only time Ian's apologized is after I sent him the cease and desist, and I did not perceive it as genuine, right? And I said, and I still say, that if Ian would issue a genuine apology, I'd probably think about dropping the lawsuit. I don't think he's ever genuinely apologized or reckoned with the fact that like what he did was so extraordinarily fucked up. If he did that, I would probably drop the lawsuit. It's really not a...
What? Do I need to go and find the original video? If anything, I thought it was like too generous. Let me find it.
A good time for me to explain to you guys why I haven't had Scorched Legume on in a while. Scorched Legume was kind of like a way for me to like get involved in the SLAPP. That to be honest, I don't like being. I've said kind of all I wanted to say with the content comp. That's usually my strategy. Is like, this is my opinion. Take it or leave it. I would do a follow-up video, but generally I want to fucking move on, live my life. With having the Scorched Legume on, I I've been indulging the dark side a little too much. I have my own principles, my own values, and I'm like, it allowed me to roll around in the pig shit a little bit more. And there's aspects of that I like, but it's not really like, it doesn't super align with my principles. I think one of the things that sort of woke me up a little bit is like, okay, wait a minute, I need to take a step back. It's the Destiny thing about Ethan and his kids. That was one of those where I was like, oh man, I think I stepped too far out with this one, where it's like, we know the reason that I showed you guys the comment about Ethan and his kids. It's because it's like, Destiny's he's a piece of shit, and he has bad intentions, but he's going easy on this guy, not going easy on Denims, Frogan, Casey Tron, Noah, many others, right? And that was my reason for showing it. But I was like, after reflecting a little bit more, I'm like, ugh, I do not want to roll around this pig shit. It's not within my principles to put that online. I don't want to spread that because it's just negative and it's not true. I don't believe it. It didn't feel right. So that's why I'm like, trying to take a step back from the scorched legume stuff and not roll around in the pig shit. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry to Ethan and Ethan's family for putting that nasty Destiny comment out there.
If this isn't genuine, what is he supposed to do that would make this more genuine? Genuinely, like, oh, he forgot to add an apology to Asmongold in this one. And he forgot to say I hate Hassan in this one. See, this is why I keep you guys around. You guys are just like geniuses, and I'm a fucking idiot. I'm an idiot, dummy, silly goose. How could I forget that he needs to have also in there an apology to Asmongold, and also in there, condemning Hassan. He forgot to condemn hummus. Yeah. Okay. Why don't you try again, Ian? This time with soul, with spirit, with sincerity, huh?
Felt like it was an okay thing to do based on the point I was making, but gross shit shouldn't be spread like that. It's hard, man. It's hard because they fucking chat shit all the time, and it's like, oh, how do I engage? Well, I have to be nasty back. It's tough. It's tough. From what I've seen, it seems like their podcast has slowed down with the specific harassment, publicized harassment, intentional harassment against Anissa and I. I guess what they do in their free time is up to them, but I need to move on. I need to do other shit. I understand how hard it is to get attention online when you're not relying on kind of the easy shit. And the easy shit is like rolling around in drama.
And like, he made this statement after the cease and desist. Now, again, I'm not an expert. I'm not a lawyer, and I'm absolutely not an expert in Canadian law. My understanding is that Canadian law is a little bit different compared to American law, and that in American law, you really want to avoid anything that might make you be perceived in a judge's eyes as admitting wrongdoing. But and I'm not a lawyer, so like, this is not legal advice by any stretch of the imagination in any shape, way, or form. But that, like, Canadian law treats it a little bit more seriously, and they view like apologies as like attempts to retract and sincere statements, and that apologies are not admission of wrongdoing, but rather apologies or statements like that are attempts to make amends, and that's what the court tries to find. But that's just like a quick little like search in there. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a Canadian lawyer. I'm not an American lawyer. But in the U.S., definitely some of the stuff that maybe would not fly in Canada would be considered, some of the stuff in Canada that would be fine would be considered admission of guilt here. But I don't know how he was supposed to make this more sincere. Like, that was about as sincere as it could get. Like, I don't understand.
It's not.
In Canada, saying sorry is not legally acceptable as an admission of guilt. I mean, probably because like Canadians constantly be saying sorry about everything all the time. He's not Canadian, chatters. Yeah, but he's in Canada and he's being sued in Canadian court. And Ethan got a Canadian lawyer specifically to sue him in Canadian court. And that's why people are bringing up Canadian law.
That's it. That's all I ever wanted, honestly. And from the beginning, when he was like friends with Froggy Tonic, who was talking about I don't remember what Froggy Tonic is a fucking psychopath. I don't remember all the crazy shit that guy said, but they're friends with him. And I says, how can you be friends with this guy and friends with me? It doesn't make any sense. This guy wants to like murder my children.
Huh?
Or he was engaging with the guy. I don't remember. He's
Froggy!
fucking insane. The point is, and he refused to say his friend Froggy Tonic was being an evil scumbag talking about my family. Like, all I ever wanted was a little fucking decency from my buddy. You know?
By the way, Ian was doing the Scorched Legume segments after over a year of Ethan Klein posting story after story about Ian and Anissa's fucking sex lives. And at one point, he did accuse, and I have to pull up the document, otherwise people will be like, you made that up, that didn't happen. I don't believe you unless I see it, but I don't feel like pulling it up. Maybe I will. Let's pull it up. Okay. This is the worst thing about streaming. Getting clip chimped all the time. And bizarrely, sometimes getting clip chimped, even though you're saying something that's true. And then clippers will be like, that you literally made it up. It's like, wait, but it's literally true, huh? And I try to make my stream clip proof to the best of my ability. So I'm trying to find it. Hold. 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 Oh my god. Sorry, it's like a while back. I'm gonna find it. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth the wait. Surely. Surely. I keep seeing posts of, totally unrelated. I keep seeing posts of Ariana Grande looking, very, concerningly. Yeah. Oh, here's one of them. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Yeah, I know she used to post about eating disorders and stuff, and she's looking very thin, concerningly. So she has one. She's relapsing bad right now. It's like, it makes me sad to see, but I'm not. A better person for that coverage would probably be Caroline Kwan. I'm here to cover this, which is to say, like, Ian started doing the Scorched Legume segment after over like a year of Ethan posting on a story this like shit like this and doing constant segments on stream about them. Ethan posted, they don't deny it. My interest is not about sex. It's about how pathetic you are. Speaking of which, Anissa's previous boyfriend before Ian was allegedly 17 when she was 22. Anyway, and then she tweeted out saying, hey, this is a lie. It's illegal. My ex-partner was Acadian, and it was a very public relationship. He was 19 and I was 22. You can look it up. You can look up his birthday and when we dated. I'm beyond shocked and disgusted. And then, like, he didn't even apologize, by the way. He was like, oh, Anissa clarified and showed proof he wasn't 17, so I removed the story. Do you guys remember this era of, like, the Ethan Klein stories where it was, like, anytime you would check his stories, it was, like, this many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 stories. 1 an hour. And he didn't apologize for basically calling Anissa a fucking pedophile. He just said, oh, I just found out that it was wrong and I removed it. So again, this is like after Ian started doing those segments after a fucking year. After a fucking year of dealing with this shit nonstop. And the reason a lot of people, I'm pretty sure the reason that he started doing the watermark, which he kind of references it, is I'm pretty sure that was really shortly after Mizkif started putting a picture of Pink Chew on his stream, so Tectone couldn't talk about him. And because Ethan Klein was avoiding the Destiny statements so hard, he was like, well, if I put it on my stream, then you won't clip me anymore. And it was like actually working, which I'm pretty sure, I'm assuming meant that it fucking worked because he literally stopped talking about him because he didn't want to show it on the screen. Like, it's just so like bizarre to be like, they're the ones starting all of this and doing all of this to me. I just want my buddy to leave me alone. It's like, I don't know, man. You did like how many segments talking about their sex life? What the fuck? Yeah, we'll talk about Oliver Tree in a little bit. I'm kind of like, I checked on it and it's real. It's kind of depressing.
So, you know, as traumatic as this lawsuit is for you, I don't want to do it either. Just make a sincere apology, bro. That's it. I'm not looking to destroy their lives or get caught in this like quagmire of a sick.
You can tell that Ethan is kind of upset about the Moist Critical video. Because now he keeps like saying that like, I don't even want to sue anyone. He did this with like Frogan recently where he was like, I don't even want her financial ruin. I'm just trying to do this to hurt her because I care about copyright. It's like, what the fuck?
Effed up lawsuit. I don't want that. I don't want another lawsuit on my shoulders. That's all I want. Just a little like fucking acknowledgement of what you did. And I said that even before the lawsuit. And honestly, the same is true of Noah Sampson. If he just issued like a heartfelt apology, I'd probably consider dropping it. Just acknowledging.
Also, like, that's such a mean thing to say, by the way. I'd consider dropping it. Like, it's just like so like petty and like gross. I'd probably maybe potentially acknowledge and consider dropping. It's like, what the heck? You're fucking, what is Noah apologizing for? Sharing his opinion on what he thinks your statements meant and why he thinks people view you as being pro-Israel? It's just like it's like such a bizarre, weird, like power fantasy to engage in with Ian and Noah. It's just so bizarro. But it also would be, I think, it is kind of like, I don't think he'll do it. This is what is known as a joke. I don't think he'll do it because then he will never beat the I only sue women allegation. Because then if he drops it, then he's only sued 3 women. We're right back where we started, right? I know the H3 fans are clipping this and they're like, look, Denims thinks women are constantly berated just for being women and it's not because she's super anti-Semitic.
Like what you did and your part in it. But I feel like I've given Ian a very fair out. I just told him even right now on the show, like, let's just do like an apology, a nice sincere one, and then we'll just call it a day.
Yeah, if he doesn't take you up on that, come on now.
It's not much to ask.
He literally already did apologize. Like, what the fuck?
Is it? I say the same with Noah Sampson, but I don't think Noah's going to do
it. Just to be clear, the only reason that I don't think that this is my opinion. This is my opinion. The reason why I don't think that he actually means this is because if this apology wasn't good enough, what apology would be good enough? If him, like, I don't know that I could sound more sincere if I wanted to.
It's not within my principles to put that online I don't want to spread that because it's just negative and it's not true. I don't believe it. It
Thanks, Luna.
didn't feel right. So that's why I'm like, trying to take a step back from the scorched legume stuff and not roll around in the pig shit. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry to Ethan and Ethan's family for putting that nasty Destiny comment out there. I felt like it was an okay thing to do based on the point I was making, but gross shit shouldn't be spread like that. It's hard, man. It's hard because they fucking chat shit all the time, and it's like,
if this isn't a genuine apology, like what would be a genuine apology? If that's not a genuine apology, how?
You are saying the same, or you're not saying
No,
the
I
same?
said if Noah issues me a sincere apology, I'll drop it.
Big of you.
I know, I'm big. People don't listen. People don't want to know that about me. Everyone wants to think I'm petty, but I'm huge.
They just need to say you're funny. That's it.
That'd be a great thing to include in the apology.
I'm apologizing, and also I think you're funny, Ethan. Like what? Honestly, Ethan doesn't even deserve the apology. He didn't say it. It wasn't something he believed. The fact that he's able to make him do this sucks so bad. I mean, I wish I could comment a little bit more on again, Ian's lawsuit, but it's in Canada and it's Canadian law, which is different than the US law, so it's hard for me to comment because I just have done no research on it, and I'm also not a lawyer. But I feel like Noah's anti-SLAPP motion is really it has to be strong because like we've watched Noah Sampson's videos in the past, and Noah Sampson is like his videos are like I have criticized Noah Sampson's videos for being too good faith. Like he gives some of the people he's talking about like so much charitability. Like when he was doing his pieces on Think Before You Sleep, like Think Before You Sleep is just a fucking liar and a piece of shit. And he's like trying to really genuinely engage with him in complete good faith. Like he goes in to videos like being like, I'm going to assume you are not trying to be bad faith. And a lot of the people that he talks about and like debunks or whatever are very, very bad faith. Right? So like, I just feel like it's going to be really hard to convince a judge that this is not anti-SLAPP worthy. Because the video doesn't like engage in like jokes. It doesn't like lie about Ethan. It shows like clips of Ethan saying things and then says, hey, here's the full context. This is why I think that a lot of people, it falls on deaf ears to say this and this and this when you're also saying this and this and this. Like it falls on deaf ears to say, I'm anti-genocide. And then you're talking about how great Israel is and how you can't wait to show everyone how diverse it is and everything. So like, I just don't, I feel like this anti-SLAPP motion on that has to be really strong. But he also, he was, I think Ethan was in a really fucked position that he put himself into, to be clear, where he was like, he was threatening to sue Noah Sampson. And then Mudahar dropped out. And then everyone was talking about like, you're not going to fucking sue him, dude. Come on, be real. And then he felt like he had to sue them. And then he went forward with suing them. And now he's like, but I actually don't want to be in this lawsuit that everyone is like shitting on me for. Wait, but like the only person that's in my camp is like Asmongold. Wait, but I just have like the roach on my side and no one else is on my side. I guess there's some slop tubers that are on his side as well. And I think he really did want like Moist Critical's videos to be a little bit more like pro the lawsuits, but it was just completely like, no, you shouldn't do any of the lawsuits except the Snark one, which is, I think he just didn't want to get involved with creator stuff. So he thought the Snark one would be like a good concession to make. And I think he might be like losing. This is total conjecture on my part. But I feel like it's like, this is like the signs of someone losing steam. Because I'm going to admit, it was really good press for a short period of time. All of the lawsuits, they were really good press for him for a while. It was like, look, yes, everyone is getting owned. They're getting owned. Look, by Mr. Ethan Klein, they're getting owned. But then like, the problem with lawsuits is that they take a long time, and there's a lot of time where you're not doing anything, or like you can't talk about anything online because you're just waiting for lawyers to talk about things, or you're waiting for judges to read things over and stuff. So I just don't. I feel like now when there's like, he's not getting any public, like, positive press off of the iDubbbz lawsuit, and the only person on his side is Asmongold. It's like, it's hard to stay motivated. You know what I mean? I actually started watching your stream because of all the drama with the lawsuits. Well, welcome. There is no such thing as instant well, he did get a little bit of instant gratification from the lawsuits, but then after that point, it was just like, okay. And well, anyways, wanted to share that with you guys. I am glad that showing this on the stream, because I was looking for clips of this segment before. Maybe I liked it. I don't know. Let's see if we can find it. Maybe I didn't save it. No. Maybe here. Pausers. Pausers. Hold. I did think this clip was crazy. This clip was crazy. So I'm glad people did get a chance to see it. I saw like a different clip, I think, circulating on Twitter. I was surprised nobody else had clipped this part because it's like, it's so obscenely out of touch.
Saying I have no smoke for Destiny is crazy.
I think he means no legal smoke.
Why would I?
Well,
why would I sue
we don't
him
have a
for what?
legal claim to sue
I'm
him.
just saying I think that's what he's referring to.
Legal smoke. Why would I sue him?
Legal smoke.
Why would I be?
Legal smoke. Legal squash.
Because he
Suing
made. Okay, that was just
And then she stops herself just short of saying, because he's the one who made the original statement.
what I thought.
I mean, something needs to happen that would qualify.
Wait,
With Destiny, it didn't happen.
but everyone
It's
else.
not.
He called you a pedophile!
Everyone else assumes for copyright infringement, and then he wrote some dumb fucking heinous joke, quote unquote joke, horrible thing, in the context of us beefing in a scrolling chat. Like that's not enough to sue someone over.
Yeah, maybe. What about these? What about these clips?
I hope CPS takes his kids. I'll say it. I do. And I hope they cry about it.
Your child contracting illnesses due to severe negligence is absolutely grounds for a fucking CPS call, and it should be. We don't want kids who are getting sick because their parents are being like insanely neglectful of them. What an unbelievably crazy statement to make. What the fuck? Why do you think CPS is ever called?
What the hell? What about him on multiple occasions? What about him saying he wasn't going to play Meowgenics or something like that? And he said, I'm not going to play it because they use pedo voice actors. Someone said, who's the pedo voice actor? And he literally replied saying, Ethan Klein. I don't know, man. I think it gets to a point where it's obvious you don't want to sue him because of personal reasons. I'm pretty sure this meets the threshold. It's like 17 different instances of him saying that about you. Like, what? What?
With Destiny, the context was obvious. He was upset.
Careful with Destiny clubs. Ethan might try to sue again. It's like, all right, that's enough of this broadcast. The thing with Destiny is that he didn't like mean it because he's the goodest boy in the world, and Ian is evil. And did I mention Anissa is one of those fucking Arabs?
Fucking Arabs.
Such a good edit. Great job. Great job. Keep it up. Is this? I'm such a boomer when it comes to Reddit. Is this the user content? Yeah, content crash out. Great job. Great edit. I can't believe this streamer didn't react and just stole this other streamer's content. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's just like, he didn't mean it, and it was just like one little cheeky little message. It wasn't even like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what's sad? I've already seen people like parroting this, and they were like, it's totally different because he only made one comment versus Ian's stream, which was for like an hour or two. It's like, All right. But let's that's what I want to share with you guys on that front. I think he might also be afraid of losing that case. Yeah, but I think he would win that case is the thing that's insane. But I'm not a lawyer. But I feel like someone calling you a pedophile on multiple occasions, like if someone was calling me a pedophile on multiple occasions and saying what Epstein was saying about Ethan, I feel like that has to be grounds for defamation. Like that has to be.